Hey guys, and welcome into tonight's video. Oh my god, we are going to quickly go over some news on Solana. It has overtaken XRP by market cap, guys. We are up on 35 billion. This crypto is pumping. This coin is pumping. We are up 12% on the day. It is just unbelievable. The gains are just slaying through the accounts. I mean, if you are holding this thing, this has just been on a monster tear over the last month. You know, we have just seen some significant gains and we have just continued to go up in that cycle. It's amazing. It's such euphoria. Like when we have these feelings, try not to get emotional. I don't trade emotionally, but it's great to talk positive news on the channel when we are just beginning, you know, to emerge and see this technology taking off. You know, I really don't believe that in the next year we are going to see any negativity that's going to push this price back down towards any of the bottoms that it saw over the course of 2023. I do think that, you know, 100 plus is going to be the downside for this in a year from now. We are not going to be seeing these levels for a very long time once we do get that ETF approval, of course, for Bitcoin, and then later to follow Ethereum, which is going to be, you know, very short after, because BlackRock have also filed for their Ethereum spot ETF, and it is just around the corner, guys, and that's all coming hopefully in January. We've got 11 of them being filed. ARK Invest have a deadline for the 10th of January, so hopefully we'll get news really soon. On top of this, guys, we have Avalanche. Avalanche is also performing extremely well. I checked my portfolio earlier and was just like, oh my goodness, this is just such a great day to be in the space of crypto. And it's so interesting looking at the stock market and crypto in different ways, because I used to be such a massive stock market investor until I moved all my cycle of money into the crypto space. And you can see the stock market today had such a negative day, so many stocks down over 5-10%. It was such a bad day, and crypto is just absolutely on an up tear. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And again, depending on what you've taken into your portfolio into consideration, I'm extremely long, as I've been saying on this channel now for a very long time, on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana are my top three, and of course Avalanche. And Avalanche is really outperforming. It is up, you know, a significant amount on the day, and it's just fantastic to see these trends coming up. Let's have a quick look at some of the levels that we're at currently on the indicator, so we can really make some assessment as to where we can start to enter in or exit out. Now, if you look down on the 1 hour, you can see that we were overextended on the RSI. We have since pulled back. We've come back into a sensible level, and now we are trending more towards the upside. Again, once we do become into a bull run, I always expect us to be around that 50 mark or above. So you are going to see times when you are extended on the RSI. Typically, it's not a place to buy on the RSI. You want to buy when it's around a 50 on a bull run, or slightly above or slightly below. If you do get those late entries and you can catch in around 30 on the RSI in the short term because you're building your long-term positions, that is exactly where I have positioned myself. And I have been buying Solana over the last few months all the way up. Some of my positions are now up 400%, which is absolutely amazing. I'm just so excited for where this is going to go. Have a look at some of the other videos, guys, that I've put out on my channel over the last few weeks, because you are going to see a lot of the crypto news from some of the biggest investors in the crypto space, like Michael Saylor. You've even got Cathie Wood talking up about Coinbase and how Bitcoin is going to take off, and she's got a £1 million Bitcoin prediction, or $1 million Bitcoin prediction by the end of 2030, which is just unbelievable. Her bear case is for $650 per coin, and what that's going to do to all of these other coins, guys, especially as we're coming into that bull run, it's going to push them higher. If you think right now coins like Avalanche just have such a small market cap of, you know, 15 billion, just look at where this is going to go over the coming year or two once we see that institutional adoption into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, into those other players. We're going to see a ton of money flood in, and you know, these are going to be absolutely enormous on the blockchain. They are being used every single day with millions of people. They are growing. It's where the developers are. These are strong technologies, guys, that are evolving. It's just fantastic. I'm full of excitement, if you can't tell. It's just such an amazing time to be an investor, and I really don't think we're going to get another opportunity like this in our lifetime, where we see such a massive uptrend to get such enormous gains. You know, it's just incredible to think you could put 10k into a stock market and you could see an average return of 10% on the S&P 500. You could do the same in something like Solana, and within a month you could be up almost 400%. I mean, it's just unbelievable to think of the different layers that crypto is coming into this new fruition, where it's being utilized, where we are having, you know, the space become more bullish, more institutionals are adopting cryptocurrencies for the long term. We're going to have a lot more players coming in. And if you think it's still such a small amount of people, think of your circle of friends, your family. How many people actually invest in cryptocurrency right now? It's probably a very, very small amount. Just think of where things are going to be in 3 or 4 years from now, once obviously you see Bitcoin pass its all-time highs. Once it hits over 100, 200,000 pounds per coin, people are going to be talking about, why was I not involved? Is it still too late to get involved? There's always going to be people chasing. These are not going to remain at these levels a year from today. I can guarantee you. You're always going to have bull and bear markets, so you are going to have corrections over the course of several years. Of course you are, but it's about what you do and how you play it, when you time your entries and when you time your exits, and that is what it's all about. And right now we are positioning ourselves for an absolutely enormous upswing for the next 12 months. Let's have a quick look on the daily chart, and we can quickly see Solana is still so far off those all-time highs. Look at how far this has got to go until it even reaches its peak of its all-time high again. You know, and if you compare that to Ethereum, if you compare that to Bitcoin, you know, we are miles down. It's still got such a long run to go on. Let's have a quick look at Ethereum. Look at this. We're only about halfway almost to where we were, whereas Solana is still down twice as much. So this thing has still got a lot of gas in the tank. I really believe that holding a position in this for the long term is absolutely the way to go. You can see that we do have some ample resistance around this level. We do have layers of around the 100. That is also a resistance layer after this. And then again, we also have some areas around the resistance after that of around 130 to 140. So these are the areas that I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to be looking for pullbacks where I can actually have a higher entry. Again, if we do come back down anywhere in the 60s, I do think that that is an absolutely fantastic opportunity to enter Solana for the long run, especially now that we have begun this bull run and we are on an absolute rampage. This is where the money is going, guys. Listen to the money, listen to the trend. The trend is your friend. Watch out for those RSIs. Follow this channel for more tips and tricks of how I'm playing the crypto markets and what you could be doing to get those 10x gains, to get yourself financially stable over the long term. This is what it's all about. I'm positioning myself, guys, for an incredible future. I do believe that this is going to be one of the only opportunities in our life. If you want to see more content like this and you want me to give out more price predictions, more news for where I think Solana, Ethereum and Bitcoin is going to be in the shorter and longer terms, then go down there, smash the like button. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and how you are playing this start to the bull run. We have the April halving for Bitcoin, guys, in just 4.5 months as well. These are just enormous amounts of news that's going to keep pushing these prices of cryptos even higher. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go down there, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, check out these videos.